Two legends in their fields both pass away on the same day. Former Senate Majority Leader Reid, Nevada's longest-serving member of Congress, and Hall of Fame NFL coach and broadcaster John Madden will discuss their lives and legacies throughout the morning.
All right. Thank you so much, Christina. I want to bring in our powerhouse panel now. We'll start with best-selling author and political analyst Mark Halperin, and in studio, the former Lieutenant Governor of New York and Newsmax contributor Betsy McCaughey, and the CEO of Chickasaw Bank and Oklahoma Transportation Commissioner TW Shannon. Welcome back, everyone.
Thank you, Allison. What happened to the trumpets and the music? I missed the trumpets on the introduction.
I think we only get that when
Does the
Rob's
orchestra
here.
get the day off?
Oh, there we go.
There we go. All right, all right. I'm satisfied now.
There we go. I want to start, as Christina was talking about, former Nevada Senator Reid passed away yesterday at the age of 82 after a long battle with pancreatic cancer. He was one of the most influential senators in U.S. history and was the longest-serving senator from Nevada for 30 years. President Biden tweeted out, a son of Searchlight, Nevada, Harry never forgot his humble roots, a boxer. He never gave up a fight, a great American. He looked at challenges and believed it was within our capacity to do good, to do right. He went on to call him a giant in our history. Betsy, your thoughts of the passing of him, because he certainly was kind of he helped with Obamacare, essentially.
That's right. And I had many policy differences with him. That was the chief one, Obamacare. But it's always good to think of the positive, especially when a giant like this passes. And the first thing I can say is he was a self-made man, born from an alcoholic minor father and a mother who had to take in laundry from the casino workers. And then he got to Washington and he worked as a Capitol policeman while he made his way through law school. So he started with a very humble beginning and made it to the top. And he ruled that Senate with a whisper and an iron fist.
And a former lieutenant governor who, by the way, also served on the commission there in Las Vegas that regulates the casino industry, even had a death threat and a bomb threat against his wife by the mob. So yeah, he's a very interesting, very interesting figure, very tough, partisan, who definitely moved the needle for the liberal agenda. There's no question about it.
Absolutely. And also, unfortunately, we did lose another legend yesterday. Former NFL coach and broadcaster John Madden passed away at the age of 85. John, I mean, he is such a legacy, and he really did affect people, inside the football world as well as outside by being, broadcaster. Mark, sorry. Mark, go ahead.
That's okay. That's okay. Some people call me John. I met him a couple times, and very unusual to have someone who was larger than life. Obviously, he's a very big guy, but he was larger than life, a huge celebrity, but came off like an ordinary guy. Could have any kind of conversation with him about any topic, and he was conversant, natural, authentic, and he brought that to broadcasting. As some people know, broadcasting is a little bit of an artificial medium, not totally natural to talk to a camera and generate intimacy with people across the viewing world. But he did that, and he did that in a way that has influenced broadcasting, I think, forever.
Well, Mark, do you think you generate intimacy with the broadcasting world? I'm curious.
I try my hardest. But
if you call him the right name, I mean, if you call him Mark, you can call him John.
The teleprompter here is a little balky. It's in Pig Latin, and everything's got to be translated. It slows me down.
That's awesome.
TW, though, he really was a legend. He did so much for the football community.
Well, there's no question. He's really the face of the NFL. I mean, you look at that, spectacular career that he has, where he was a, Super Bowl winning coach. He also was an award-winning broadcaster. But I think his legacy is cemented as as really in the gaming industry with the Madden game. I mean, probably the most popular game in history, and just a life well lived, and certainly someone that's respected from all sorts of teams, all different walks of life. He's just a really great example of a great American story who really used the system of sports to advance his own public profile, but he also advanced the game itself, and that's why it's partly the reason why it's the most popular game in America.
And he spoke to the non-athletes like me.
Hey, I'm Rob Finnerty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, too. Hit the bell icon to be alerted to breaking news. And remember, there's a whole lot more on Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news network. Newsmax TV, where real news for real people.